Good morning, entertainment daily lovers. So let's go into politics today. We have several news on politics today to cover, but first of all, let's go over to Cameroon. Remember, we had covered that gist, okay? That ridiculous conversation about the 92 years old Paul Biya that is also coming back to contest for the forthcoming Cameroonian elections, and how his daughter had actually come out to ask the Cameroonians not to vote for her dad. Like, that's what she categorically said, like, don't vote for my dad. Okay, if you people vote for my dad, you will be the problems. And right now, the whole world is watching. All eyes is on Cameroon. Are they going to listen to what the daughter said, the daughter of Paul Biya, or not? Let's get right into this conversation. Now, few days about today is Monday, so last week, yes, last week we saw campaign videos trending, and one came out as a shock. I would say that that is the first time that I am noticing that in Africa, or should I say West Africa, since Africa is it's massive. Okay, I don't know if the not, but I've not seen it. I've not heard. Okay, that when it's election periods, candidates are not able to travel. In fact, when they're not able to travel, they send people to go represent them and stuffs like that. But well, the 92 years old presidential candidate Paul Biya decided that they were going to bring this doll, dummy, what do you call those things? Those massive plastic things that they can puppets, yeah, like, you know, that they have like ropes that they can make them move in certain, you know. I'm not laughing. This is pissing me off, okay? Now, and that was exactly what they used. Of course, 92 years old is supposed to be at home resting, enjoying the few last legs of his life, right? God has blessed him with long life and what he's supposed to do and prosperity, even though some of the money native then tifam. But anyway, God has blessed him and he's supposed to be relaxing, but that's not what we see the Cameroonian president doing. So they took these puppet things and mounted them on trailers, and they were going around. That's what they used for campaign. Ridiculous, right? I know it is absolutely ridiculous. But what would be even more ridiculous would be the voters in Cameroon. Okay, that's what would be the most ridiculous thing if they will vote for him. But anyways, as at yesterday, what we're hearing is that the voting, like they said, the 12th of October 2025, polling units are open, voting is going on, and so far it is being said that the other presidential candidate, who is Issa Bakary. Hope I'm not murdering that name. If I am, Cameroonians, please let me know in the comment section how to pronounce his name correctly. So Issa Bakary, they said, is actually leading in some polling unit. I will just include both of them, their photos, the 92 years old and Issa Bakary up here. But like I had said earlier, we will be following this news, okay, because a whole lot of things that are happening is just a hot mess and we just can't deal anymore. It is time that African youths actually put their foot down and stand and know that the right is in your hand. Forget about those small coins that they will give you. Forget about those bag of rice, this, chicken, goat, and all of that. That's a one-time thing. They give it to you that one time to vote for them. And after you vote for them, you're suffering for the next 4, 5 years or 8 years, depending on how many times. And you know that they don't ever leave office. None of them serves one term and leaves. If he's 92 and he's still coming to vote and things have not changed in the nation, what do you think is going to change now that he's already 92? It simply means he's going to die on the seat. He can't even think. That's just normal. Biologically, everything is psychologically, his brain is no longer really functioning the way it should. Actually, 92 years old has actually gone back to being a baby. You start life as a baby, you grow up, and then as you're growing old, they start acting like a baby, So that's just normal, and that's nature, and that's how God has made it. So I don't see any reason why a 92 years old should be voted for. And the fact that his own family member, his own blood, his daughter came out and said, do not vote for my dad, you can see that even she's concerned about her dad, because she knows that decisions will not be made by her dad, but her father will be blamed for all the bad decisions that will be made, because at the end of the day, people will tell him, oh, sign this, sign that. They might even hold his hands to sign documents because he doesn't even know what's going going on, and those people will just be behind the scene, knowing fully well that their faces are not out there for the Cameroonians to see that this is the person that is doing us this. But meanwhile, the 92 years old Paul Biya's face will be out there. Anyways, let me know what you think in the comment section. Like I said, we will be following the story. We're waiting for the final results, but I think it's a good one so far from what we are hearing. And please, Cameroonians, please, 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 or even though you're not a Cameroonian, you're based in Cameroon, drop comments in the comment section. Please update, give us info, give us gist, what is going on. We would like to follow as the more polling units results are being released to the general public. We would really like to know who is leading. Okay, we do not have any special grudge against the 92 years old, but we just want the best for our continent, Africa, and we need sound minds to be leading each country. Okay, so we can hope that we get development and we build a society that will be good for the upcoming generations that are coming behind us. So if you are an African, you're a Cameroonian, even though you're not an African, let me know what you think in the comment section that a 92 years old man is actually coming out and contesting for the forthcoming election, for the ongoing election, actually. Meanwhile, there are nations where we have leaders that are in their 30s, in their 40s, in their 50s, in their 60s, okay, brain and everything still sound to make good decision for their nation and the citizens of their nations. Let me know what you think about what's going on in Cameroon. I don't think it's cool at all, but I think it's a good one that somebody else is leading so far. Okay, so far all the polling units are not out, and so we're still just hanging in there, but hoping for the best. Okay, grandpa needs to rest right now, and that's it. But anyway, we will see what the Cameroonian youths and the Cameroonian voters are going to do. Okay, I keep saying youth because in most of the African nations we have massive numbers of youths. We're not one of those nations that are suffering from they have like a lot of older people and few young people. We have a lot of young men and women in Africa. So in every nation, I believe that if they come together and speak in one voice, their vote is going to make a huge difference. And we want to see that in the ongoing Cameroonian elections. Keep also just keep comment. Keep your chats coming. Keep your chats coming. I will see you all. But the good news so far is that someone else is leading in most of the polling units so far. So let's see how that goes. Okay, I hope, before I round this up, I hope they don't manipulate the results. As we know, that's something that is very common during elections. Okay, somebody else will win before you know they've done one or two, and they're announcing results, and you're seeing a total different person. God willing that the rightful person that will win this election will be announced as the true winner, and no, mago side talk or those kind of conny fraud is going to be done to manipulate results. Okay, thank you also very much, and I hope it will be peaceful election, no violence, because some of these politicians, that's what they use to disrupt and distract the whole thing, and they can now twist it in favor of the candidate that they have been paid to favor. But thank you also very much. Comment down below and I'll see you all on the next one. I want to keep the videos as short as possible. I've been talking for 8 minutes, but I will keep you updated as more polling unit is being revealed. We'll see who is leading so far and who will be announced finally as the winner of the Cameroonian 2025 Cameroonian elections. Thank you. I'll see you all on the next one.